all my people, can I get a hello? It's your boy Seek. I'm representing the Hello Effect Podcast, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs, also DigiWax Media, and we outside. The only place to be if you want to be seen and heard is live at the Penthouse for New Music Wednesday. Well, I got the pleasure sitting next to right now.
My name is Flight. Nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you. All right, for people that might not know who you are, let the people know where you from and what's your talent.
Okay, well, I'm from Queens, Southside, we outside, and Northside, you know. I'm from Queens, and, you know, I do music. I'm a singer-songwriter. I also rap as well, but I'm a writer, so I just feel like I just say that I'm a writer and I'm an artist. But, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, so how was it like growing up for you in Queens? I got a whole bunch of folks out there in Queens.
Really?
Word, Southside, Jamaica, Queens, Rochdale Village, hello.
Being in Queens was amazing. Like, if you know, you know. Queens... Queens is where all the greats come from. You got 50 Cent, you got Nas, you got Nicki, and then you got Flight. I mean, it's a no-brainer. But yes, all the greats come from New York, and I'm another person that's coming out of New York with fresh new music, a new sound, and new vibes for people to fall for.
All right, so how did you get into music? Was it introduced by somebody you know, a family member, a friend, or you just picked it up on your own?
I come from a musical background.
Okay.
Everybody in my family does music. Duke Ellington is actually my cousin. So my lineage of music goes far back. My parents pretty much trained me to be a singer since I was young. So that's all I know. Like, they literally brought me up to be a singer. Like, you know how some people go to school and, oh, you're going to be a doctor.
Yeah,
they was like, no,
fact.
you're going to sing. Like, and I'm like, wait, I don't know if I want to sing. Like, you better sing, bitch. Get on that piano. So, yeah, that was my life.
All right, shout out to your folks. So how would you describe your sound for anybody that's just checking out who Flight is right now? If you could compare it to somebody. Because I don't like people to compare, but at the end of the day, we kind of do get something from the people that come before us in a sense.
First of all, you can't compare me to nobody, but if Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott had a baby
Hello.
and threw in some jeans from Left Eye
Okay.
and Brandy, you would have me.
I can respect that. You said all great.
Right.
All right, so what brings you out to New Music Wednesday? You promoting a single, a project? What's going on right now?
Yes, well, my single that I have out right now that I'm going to perform is called Last Night. It's a spin on Tweet's Oops. Doesn't sound anything like her song, but I use like the first 2-3 lines to just, you know, hook people in, something familiar. A lot of, you know, and kids don't really know where it comes from anyway. But for the people that do know where it comes from, it'll hook them right away as soon as they hear it. Like, wait a minute, it makes them start singing the Tweet song. And then when they hear me, I totally rephrase it. And I don't use none of her lyrics. I just use the cadence. And it just hooks people right away. It's like, wait a minute, that's not the song. Oh, shit. She got something else going on. So, yeah.
So what's the inspiration behind the song other than you said that comparison with Tweet? Like, what made you want to write that record?
The name of the song is called Last Night. Okay.
You talking about somebody
And
respectfully?
it was one of them nights, like, you know, like one of them nights that you didn't expect to happen, but you let it happen anyway because you was just doing it for the plot. Now, a lot of my music, especially because I'm coming out with a project called Sex Tape, a lot of my music has to do with doing it for the plot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just because when you get older, when you're a grandma, I want to have stories to tell. Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, you know, I was a saint.
Yeah.
No, you know, a little bit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you got a project called Sex Tape. When we can respect that?
I don't have a date for it yet, but I'm thinking about most likely probably releasing something for Valentine's Day. So probably like the week before Valentine's Day so that it could be popping on Valentine's Day. You know, I want people to have kids and name them after me.
Nah, that's a fact. All right. Just name something that you currently love about R&B and name something that you feel that's missing from it.
What I love about R&B is that it's performative. And to be an R&B singer, I feel like the reason why R&B is able to stay alive is because people actually come out to see R&B artists. Other than rap artists or stuff like that, because you have to be able to perform. You can't fake it. And people want to see a show. So that's what I really love about R&B is that you can't fake it. Like, you can't fake singing on stage, especially for real R&B people. They want to hear you sing. So that's what I love about R&B. What I think is missing in R&B, me,
All right,
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, Poppy. That's it.
You already heard. All right, just let the people know where they can follow and support you at.
You guys can follow me on every platform, FLYTTIMEE, Flight Time, everywhere, everywhere.
All right, once again, it's your boy Seek. I'm representing the Hello Effect podcast, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs, DigiWax Media. We outside, the only place to be on a Wednesday if you want to be seen and heard live at the Penthouse, New Music Wednesdays. Hello.